Stay unhappy by fixating on what's missing in your life. Constantly compare yourself to others and never feel grateful for what you do have. Let envy grow as you scroll through social media, watching others' successes. Avoid celebrating your own small victories. Tell yourself you'll never measure up and allow this thought to sink in. Focus only on scarcity, ensuring you always feel inadequate, incomplete, and perpetually unhappy. Make procrastination a way of life. Delay every important task, telling yourself there's always tomorrow. Allow responsibilities to pile up until they feel unmanageable. Fill your mind with excuses, knowing that each delay brings more stress and regret. Let procrastination become a habit so strong that it feeds anxiety and guilt daily. Convince yourself that taking action is impossible, and watch your confidence erode as you sink into unending misery. For constant insecurity, take every criticism to heart. Assume every bit of feedback is a judgment on your worth. Don't consider that others may have their own issues. Take it all personally. Replay each comment in your head, letting it confirm your worst fears about yourself. Refuse to see criticism as constructive. Embrace each negative word and let self-doubt grow. This way, you'll always feel inadequate, misunderstood, and deeply unhappy. Stay miserable by never owning up to your mistakes. Blame others, your circumstances, or bad luck for your misfortunes. Don't reflect on how you might improve. Let resentment build, insisting life is unfair and that you're powerless to change. By avoiding responsibility, you guarantee a life filled with frustration and bitterness. You'll feel like a perpetual victim, helpless and stuck in unhappiness. To deepen your misery, avoid all confrontation. When upset, stay silent and let anger fester inside. Never address misunderstandings with others. Let unspoken issues create distance in your relationships, filling you with loneliness and resentment. Avoid expressing your needs, so your emotions bottle up and relationships deteriorate. This way, unresolved tension builds, guaranteeing future isolation and lasting unhappiness. Make sure your expectations are way beyond what's reasonable, so failure is inevitable. Strive for perfection in every area of life, and punish yourself when you fall short. Ignore progress and obsess over how far you are from ideal. This will keep you feeling perpetually disappointed, drained, and unworthy. Hold on to every grudge, no matter how small. Never forgive yourself or others, letting every mistake, real or imagined, pile up until you feel resentful toward everyone, including yourself. Refusing to forgive keeps past wounds fresh and ensures that bitterness will follow you everywhere, keeping you unhappy and isolated. Make all your decisions based on what you think will earn the approval of others. Constantly worry about what people think of you and let it drive every action. Ignore your own needs and desires. This guarantees you'll lose touch with who you are, leaving you perpetually anxious and deeply unfulfilled. Spend all your time and energy worrying about things outside your control. Fixate on worst-case scenarios and convince yourself that worrying will prevent bad things from happening. Let stress consume you as you obsess over everything unpredictable. This habit will ensure that you feel anxious, helpless, and constantly overwhelmed. Ignore all opportunities to care for yourself or grow as a person. Convince yourself that self-care is selfish and that there's no time for it. Never pursue hobbies, relaxation, or learning, as these might make you feel good about yourself. Avoid any introspection or growth that could lead to self-improvement, keeping you stuck in misery.